me why I have. So this spare tire is slightly loose, I noticed sometimes. And there's a rattle on top, but I figured out what the rattle is. The rattle is, I was actually cranking this, LOL, but they hit it a couple more times on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got it somewhere else. 5, 6, 7. No, let's just keep ramming into shit with the back bumper, pushing it further in. So that could have been one cause. But this is an outside tube. There's an inside tube. The inside tube lines right up with a square drive that's connected to the winch. So I'm sticking all those poles in there, swearing I'm catching something, turning the thing, going, it's not moving. I'm feeling like resistance, thinking I'm on something, but it's not moving, it's not moving. So you go, something's not right here. I'll look under it some more. See, that's what's bent right here. See, the whole bumper's bent. This thing's whole thing. So, we're under it. Notice the brackets are bent from previous stupidity, thanks to owners of this vehicle. And I'm looking, the tube is knocked off. The tube is not only knocked off, it is somehow jumped over the square drive and is no longer on it. So that's what my plan was yesterday, to take the plate off and try to get it again. So I'm going to try. Why is there a big congregation of old people in the freaking middle of the street over here? So we have to try that, because this spare tire currently is, if you needed to use it, you couldn't. And this is something with people, you should always check your spare tire at least like twice a year. You know, with these stupid trucks, make sure the freaking thing still lowers, because don't rely on AA or whatever, or AAA. Skateboard kids out here again. Yeah. At least it's windy, but hot as hell. But we gotta go play with this because we can't get it down. Yeah, make sure you're using the square drive side of it too. I stuck the other end in like an idiot, going, did it go this way? And I'm like, no, it doesn't go that way. I'm gonna take the plate off though. I'll show you if I can see anything. A skateboard kid. I should go get a new skateboard. I was skateboarding around the other day. See if I can still do it. I could, which is pretty cool. See, in California, they filled up a whole skate park with sand. Freaking commies. It's terrible. Yeah, you can't really. You see, it's a stupid cross member over there. Can't even see it when I shine a light, but I can. You can't. So you can't really. You can kind of move that tube around a little bit. It's the top of the spare tire. But the only thing, you can get this thing out, but it's a big clip in the back, and the clip's like $12. You're probably gonna wreck it, so I don't want to do that. So probably the best thing is in this situation is to remove the whole bumper. I might have to do that. Like boom, boom. It's like one over here. There's two, and then I can take it off and leave the center brackets on, which is basically the center brackets. Well, this has a reinforcement underneath it that make these things so cheap. It's like a two-piece bumper. Totally trash. You know, you see this model year in how trashy it is, and then you see how newer the even newer ones are, how trashy they are. This is not very new at all. This is very old. You would never want to buy a GM product ever again. Yeah, it's a tube. So if you like cranking that thing and it's not doing anything, your tube might have fell off. There's just a clip on it, and yeah. You can sight it through the holes in the sphere with a bright light. That's how I originally figured out my problem. But it feels like you caught on something and you're spinning it, but all you're probably spinning is this thing. So you hear this going, and then you think you have something, and you're sitting here for a minute cranking the thing and going, something's not right here. It's not right. Alright, let me try to figure this out. This sucks. You know, it's just, well, it needs to be addressed. Costco could have broke this too, because they put the spare on last time. I don't know, but this has some serious crash damage over here. Like, that's broken, and this is serious. I don't know what happened over here, so I'd imagine this whole thing is freaking pushed in, because it's stupid. I don't know, you can't tell with this thing. You can't really tell. Alright, back to work. Oh my god, I was fighting with it for so long, it was getting dark, but I just used a big tire iron. Stuck it through one of the wheel holes, sighted it, pushed it back on. I think it's back on. I'll have enough to lower it. I gotta get keys. Hope and pray. Square end. Still giving me a pain though. I did pop it on though, I believe. So let me go back under this. Look at this. This is drop a spare tire because the system is flawed. The other thing is these things get stuck. And then you gotta like jack up underneath them, but I don't think this one has that problem. It's a tube issue. You gotta get this tube in here. No, I can't even see it. No. Oh, did it pop out again? I don't know. They were not centered on it. Motherfucker. So the last person like chucked this shit into a freaking impact drill or something. Next time at the junkyard I gotta look for a spare one. I always like to keep one. I gotta have one for Whitey. I should have jacked these out of used cars. Oh yeah, this thing's mad loose, you see? Fucking mad loose. When that came down, that was Costco, dumb motherfuckers. Now I gotta put that tube correctly. That thing was not even tight. You see that? It's like a little girly thing. Thanks, Costco. Fucking dumb motherfuckers. So it was loose. That's part of her clunky sound. There's our Mag USA. Now I gotta go up here and try to put this tube back on. Show you how it goes. Yeah, I was freaking lifting. Hopefully I didn't bend the wheel. I used like a floor jack to get that thing up. That's a boot. Make sure that's all up over there. Yeah. No rust on it. Yeah, it's a tube though. It's a tube right there and it's loose on it. Hold on. It's right up there. It was all fell off. Screwing with this thing for like an hour, dude. Oh, there's the safety block right there that sticks, but that one's not stuck. I should put grease all over that. Didn't have to take the bumper off though. Alright, another day. Take the bumper off when it's cooler out. Not when it's 105. Need more cable slack. I think that's what that other piece is for, getting the thing out of there. Actually, yeah, I did stick that in first. I thought it was like a lock or something. I totally forgot how this thing came off. It's a square drive though. Now I know. I took it off before and I didn't do that, so I guess I wasn't that retarded. But it happens. Sometimes you just go a little retarded. We gotta turn this thing to the side. Remember, it was a pain in the ass. Alright, let me go jiggle it. I'll get it out. I need two hands. That's a tighter fit, even the center hub piece, than a GMT 400. So now I can put the thing back on correctly. This is the locking piece. That's not bad, but we'll put a little grease on it. It's the lower piece. You have to basically turn it upside down. Hopefully I didn't bend that wheel, because I was jacking up on this. I thought the whole thing was loose. I was jacking it up right here on the cable. And that went over here. And I was actually lifting the truck up. But I don't think I did any damage. It was strong enough. No, I don't think I bent that, so whatever. We did what we did. Yeah, that's good. Alright. I shouldn't have done that, but I thought that was my issue. And it wasn't, so shit happens. This little piece of junk. No, we don't bend that. But that actually did. I didn't take the wheels off the ground or anything. It was just like on the suspension, so I wasn't putting that much pressure on it. It's another nice rattle. Here's our drive shaft thing that fell off. Drive shaft somehow clips on somehow. I should put some grease on there and fix that. See, it just goes right into there. The guide to nice rust over here. Yeah. More rust. Alright, that's what happens though, you just gotta clip it back in. I think it has two things on the side and two little lock things which are still present that go in two little holes. Right here or right there, there's two holes. One side, another side it locks on. I want to put grease on it first. Nice. Yeah, I was so surprised I was lifting the whole back of the truck up with that. That's crazy. I guess that is part of the frame though. Yeah, it kind of is. So, just using this as a jack point, which is kind of sketchy. Looks like I didn't bend anything though. Like I said, it's had it up on the suspension like it was getting negative, compressed or whatever. Positive, whatever you want to call it. Now the body was going up, so the suspension was dropping down as the body was going up. That's how it was. So I think I did no harm. Alright, let's get this thing together. Slide, I don't have to take the bumper off. You see the bumper is all shifted. This is a support on the bumper, which is rusty. And yeah, that's how you do it when your thing doesn't come down. Check the shaft thing.